back and listen. So, if I get off the line, you ain't gonna make it out the door. And I'm gonna do it to you. And my wife, somebody in my wife's family, got roots on me. They're praying on my brain. They praying on my downfall. They don't want to see me with shit. They playing with my finances and my money, goddamn blessed. So the doctor tell her, when she get her results, the damn folk tell her she got herpes. 9 times out of 10, we have herpes. 9 times out of 10, we have herpes. Okay?
I can tell him right now. Better yet, back like when he said about the bump on the ass. If it was herpes, why did you come lick on me and suck on me? No, he need to goddamn go to hell. He need to go show him your medicine that you need to be taking. Them big ass horse pills for that goddamn mental health shit. That's what they had wrong with you. Ain't no goddamn root. And why you tell shit? Tell him about that story. Tell him about the shit with what is it called? Udi? Whatever the shit.
Who?
Oh, whatever his name.
Obi. By Obi? What about it?
Tell him that part.
What about it?
Tell him.
You tell him. What about it?
Now you don't want the phone back. I ain't get to tell you. I ain't get to tell about Udi. Then
I swear you'll die.
Then I gotta die by that.
Right now, the Georgia Bureau of Investigation and the Wayne County Sheriff's Office are working to get answers following the deaths of a woman and her husband. Officers found the woman, Zaria Carr, unconscious at a home in Emmanuel County after being called there for a domestic disturbance. She later died. Investigators say they couldn't find her car. Law enforcement in Wayne County later spotted it and attempted to stop the car. The GBI says the woman's husband, Shamarcus, was inside the car. Investigators say he later died from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. The investigation into this case is ongoing.
You shot straight, but you shot late. Hi, Lem. This is the Rundown Podcast.
I'm gonna give you the rundown.
A Twin City, Georgia married couple took to Facebook to air out each other's dirty secrets. A story of witchcraft, love spells, cheatings and beatings, DV, and all kinds of STDs and infidelity that was allegedly going on in the marriage. Everything played out with a fatal ending as Shamarcus ended up taking the life of his wife Zaria, and then he took her vehicle and he fled the scene. And law enforcement ended up catching up with Shamarcus 60 miles away from their home. And unfortunately, he ended up also taking his own life before it was all over. On June 14, 2025, about 9:30 p.m., law enforcement was dispatched to the 100 block of 5th Avenue, Twin City, Emmanuel County, Georgia, regarding a DV disturbance. The Twin City Police Department and the Emmanuel County Sheriff's Office and Emmanuel County EMS responded to the location. When officers arrived, they found Zaria unconscious, and she was later pronounced dead. Zaria's husband, Shamarcus Jamil Carr, age 36, of Twin City, Georgia, could not be located. Zaria's 2021 Dodge Challenger was also missing. An alert was put out for Zaria's car. Just after 11 p.m., law enforcement was alerted that the car was in the Wayne County, Georgia area. The Wayne County Sheriff's Office located the car and attempted to stop the car. Shamarcus was inside the car and shot himself. He was taken to a hospital where he later died from his injury. GBI agents are investigating the death of Zaria Khadijah Carr, age 27, of Twin City, Georgia, and the Wayne County Police Department are investigating the death of Shamarcus Carr. The GBI Medical Examiner's Office will do a complete autopsy on the married couple.
The search for answers to what happened to an Emmanuel County husband and wife. Georgia Bureau of Investigation telling us that Zaria Ross was found dead in her home Saturday. Her husband, Shamarcus, shot himself over an hour away. WJCL 22 News' AJ Sisson is in Twin City.
Security camera footage shows a vehicle leaving this house just minutes before authorities arrived. The food mart that I'm at currently, they say that vehicle was a Dodge Challenger. That's the same vehicle the GBI says Shamarcus Ross shot and killed himself in, an hour and a half after his wife, Zaria, had been found dead in their home. This security camera footage from Sing Food Mart across the street from the home shows a dark-colored Dodge Challenger leaving around 9:27 p.m. Authorities dispatched there 3 minutes after that. Nearly an hour and a half later, and over 60 miles away, Wayne County Sheriff's Office found Shamarcus's vehicle, the GBI saying he shot himself as authorities tried to pull him over, later dying from his injuries. Zaria was 27, Shamarcus was 36. Both lived in Twin City. Wayne County Sheriff Chuck Mosley confirming to me that Shamarcus's death was a suicide. While they investigate it further, the GBI medical examiner is working on an autopsy for Zaria.
Now, many will point out that during the live stream, Shamarcus would make death threats to his wife, Zaria, that she paid no attention to. She didn't see the signs. And many say that, she probably felt that he wasn't serious about, taking her life. And she constantly laughed and joked and played during the whole live stream, when you can clearly see that her husband Shamarcus was frustrated and aggravated, right, and agitated by her presence and loud talking and talking over him while he was trying to go live and tell his story on what they had been through as a married couple. Shamarcus would then start at the beginning on how him and his wife met, way before he aired out her dirty secret of allegedly giving him a STD. And he had to say this about when they first met, and he was locked up. He was in the penitentiary, and he was saying that Zaria was a correctional officer there when he met her at this penitentiary. And this is how they first got together. This is how they first started talking. And Shamarcus would even say that he was taking care of Zaria from the penitentiary, from a settlement that he had, and it was due to cancer that he had caught. And this was all playing out during the live stream when, Shamarcus would say that he had got a settlement over $100,000. And the relationship between them was not even started yet because Shamarcus was still in prison. And he claimed that Zaria was out screwing around with other men and things of that nature before he even got out the penitentiary. And he claimed that when he got out the penitentiary, he ended up getting her pregnant. And then that's when he started to do a little cheating himself, right, while they were married. But he also let us know that he was married when he got out the penitentiary to another woman of 12 years before he ended up marrying Zaria, who he met through the penitentiary system.
My story is, I came home from prison, and I came home married. And before all that, I done ran into the CO, which is the person that came, right?
I ain't lying. I hope they give him a Facebook shit. You put the wrong shit. You put their money.
So, whole time, we all know, like, well, if I go do their thing with they with niggas in prison and shit. So, I really been, playing my little part, came into, but before that, I was doing my thing in prison when I met her. Taking care of.
Well, you got that money from council. Stop lying to them damn people.
I'm going all the way back to Augusta State.
You got that money from council.
I'm going back to Augusta State.
Oh, well, you owed me. I was helping you.
Yeah, so.
They said get to the point. You got them beat around the bush.
This gonna be a long story, so if they ain't getting their popcorn ready, shit, they ain't gonna goddamn get the store. So.
I'm gonna tell you, he finna get every bitch she got damn food.
So this that's out here and played me. She used to get a lot of, you saw the text on her. She used to get text. She would get the text on. Long story short, cool.
Then he just capped on me like I already had tattoos before 3 years ago.
She been cheating on and off. Cheating on and off. I've been cheating. I've been out doing my thing.
He just said I got all my tattoos from
she get pregnant. So I around.
I got wet.
And cheat while she was pregnant. First time cheating. I went in home about.
That was your first time, nigga.
About a year.
Paying $100 for phone, never won't pay no bills.
So again, she saying that, but I was paying bills when I wasn't even staying here from prison.
Well, you didn't pay when you stay here, shit.
The mother had the nerve to try to validate her cheating with me inboxing girls and shit while I'm in prison. Shit, I needed a pen pal. You feel me? So,
I want the pen pal. What you mean?
So she validated that while she ran here. Okay, so I come home. Back to the point. She get pregnant. My daughter, like y'all done seen on my page. I get called up cheating. So she calling my phone. She calling my phone. So she come and tell me, "Oh, I'm cooking lasagna, my boy."
Now, during the live stream, Shamarcus would claim that his wife Zaria was out cheating with guys that he used to be cool with at some point. And then Zaria would come right back and say that, well, you know, Shamarcus initiated all this cheating and infidelity with him being in other girls' inboxes and messaging other women who were the baby mothers of these friends that he's supposed to be cool with, right? Exposing that he was a snake and a slime artist, right? Trying to get at these guys' women. And when Zaria tried to do it, it was a problem. Now, during the live stream, a lot of dark secrets was exposed. As, you know, we already know about the STDs that, you know, Shamarcus was claiming that Zaria gave him. But Zaria was going to say that Shamarcus was the one that gave her the STD, right? Because of the infidelity and the cheating that he was out doing. And it seems as if neither one knew exactly where either one got it from. And they started bringing up past relationships with other people who allegedly had this STD. And now that they were together and married, now both of them are, you know, experiencing these outbreaks from that STD, blaming each other on how each other contracted it. Now, Shamarcus would end up picking up a knife during that live stream to threaten his wife because she kept talking over him while he was trying to record his live stream. And that's when Zaria asked him, well, what you gonna do, stab me? You gonna stab me now? And now this would end up in a fatal ending, ironically, exactly how she was suspecting when she asked him that. Because according to reports, she was found stabbed to death and unresponsive before ending his own life with a gun. And many people probably thought since he shot himself, right, that he maybe shot Zaria. But in the end, the reports are saying that he indeed did stab his wife to death.
Man, what's wrong? What we talked about, Zaria, we can't help. We're getting that sort of trust situation. Man, get your ass on.
Y'all come back on it, bitch.
Turn my phone back on. Turn my phone on. That I paid the bill for. That I paid for. I'm gonna tell you really bad about some Gucci shades. Don't bad about the damn Gucci shades. That people call me a bitch, I said they going back. That's what you bad about.
Y'all come on back on here.
Nah, I'm about to go live too, shit.
Go live. So,
these are the nursing time. Please push your ankles in them. tell.
So look, boom. So she went to goddamn cheating. Long story short, after all that other live and shit, you know, I was out the house, went staying for a couple months, came back, you know what I'm saying, really went staying, having to sleep at my goddamn partner shit. I'm busted, I'm broke. I ain't having shit. No job, no nothing. Before that, I caught her texting the nigga Squeeze, cause she seen me and Squeeze goddamn baby mama talking or whatever. At that time, me and that girl wasn't even on no shit like that. So here we go.
Let me tell my truth.
I got that coming. Hey,
You went on there trying to tell.
hey, look at here, man. Get out my line now. I'm telling you, leave it alone now. Get out my line. Go make your own line. Go make your own line. You done got on your shit.
You know what?
Listen, you done got on your shit.
He
Do
keep
your
lying,
thing.
spread that boy name like we had something going on. Me and Squeeze ain't got shit going on.
Man,
You and you
listen.
was trying to slide him, but I
Hey.
told on you. That's what happened.
Again, stay out my line.
You lied.
Sit back and just listen to the story. So,
You trying to show that.
here it is.
And he lying. Telling the damn lie.
She get bad. Oh, I don't give. Get bad. She go in the other room, sleeping room. So early that morning, I go in and I snatch the phone from her. Go through the. I see the Snapchat. They talking on Snapchat. It's him. So I go through the messages and shit. See her telling him, "Oh, I'ma call you back. I'm on the phone with his mama and all this." Here. Like now, remind you, this is a nigga. This is a nigga that used to damn run with me. Woo, woo, woo.
He was the wrong
Long
one,
story
you tried
short.
to beat first.
Long
You
story-
tried, now you're first.
Long story. What the fuck are you right?
I ain't
You fucked
you fucked her.
Okay, so what did you take you to run to talk to him?
No, I didn't.
Okay,
You
so
slide
shut the
him.
fuck up.
You slide
So
him.
it's your job to
And I
correct.
told.
It's your correction. You told.
You slide him and I told him. I said,
Okay. Again, so she telling him.
Wait, never touch me.
She telling him,
You
oh.
keep telling everybody trying to vouch like, oh, he did to you, and you did to him.
I'll be back, y'all. You keep running your mouth and beat your ass now.
You did.
Keep running your mouth. I told you sit back in the damn office. Again, she don't talk, and I beat her ass. This is why I'm trying to get you. I'm finna get to the whole nitty gritty. She don't want me to tell the story. That's why she
Nah, boy, you beat my ass when I was pregnant. I hadn't even talked to nobody. Okay, so stop lying.
This the type of that get beat. Long story short. So, this is a nigga, like I said, I used to run with. This is a nigga used to call me, hey, big bro, I got this going on. You know what I'm saying? Hey, shit, bro, I'm on whatever you on. Long story short, the nigga
But he
was.
still tried
The
his
nigga.
bitch. You tried his bitch.
Say something.
You tried his bitch.
Say something in my life. Bitch, sit back and listen.
Oh, you finna stab me?
Sit back and listen.
Are you finna
So-
stab me? He lied though.
If I get off this line, you ain't gonna make it out the door. And I'm gonna do it to you.
Oh.
So, the best thing for you to do is shut the f and listen to the
Well, you
lie.
need to stop lying.
I'm telling you, stop.
You lied
The
though.
fuck?
But you're lying.
I ain't lying about it. You know how she don't want me to tell it because she knows she's slime.
Oh my kid, you slime. You talk to that nigga bitch.
Okay, again, let me tell the story.
But you slime. You
What
tried
you
that
talking
nigga
about?
bitch. And you
Again.
bitch. I got all the screenshots.
I'll be back, y'all.
The devil is in the details because during that live stream, Zaria claimed that Marcus was the one that started this witchcraft practice, right? Doing this dark magic, putting a love spell on her, right? And Marcus would claim that he didn't know nothing about witchcraft until he met Zaria and her family because they were the ones that was into it. And, you know, that left everybody confused because we didn't know who was actually the one that was initiating these witchcraft spells on the other. But it seems to me that both were indulging in witchcraft and using it for their advantage against each other. The disrespect between the two seemed to be prevalent all throughout the live stream. And even when the live stream first started, the first word that came out of Zaria's mouth to Marcus was bitch. Put that black and mild out of my house. You know my baby can't be around that smoke, that smell. And Marcus, he was trying to keep his composure, keep his cool, which he did for a while until, you know, she was all in his ear yelling at him. And, you know, he would, you know, threaten her during that live stream, saying that he would beat her, saying, you know, that he would definitely put his hands on her if she did not, you know, chill out with the antics.
What's going on, y'all? I'm gonna cook some lasagna. Y'all tap in. Told y'all I was going live. Y'all tap in. Y'all tap on the head. Y'all tap on in. This ain't cooking with Kaya. It's cooking with Mark. Who is it? Look at him. You ain't hungry, ain't you?
No, I ain't hungry. Put that black down in my house for real. You know my baby can't be around that.
It ain't lit.
It is. It's steaky here.
It ain't lit.
You done smoked it. There were the ashes right there on my floor.
Now, when Zaria came in the house, she was asking Marcus to cut her phone back on. And he was saying that he did not cut the phone on because he was making her suffer because he had caught her messaging some guy, going back and forth with this guy, and this is what he considered cheating since they were married. And she claimed that, it was just text messages. She never called the guy, never screwed around with him or anything like that. And she claimed that when she would do this, it was never anything of her messing with these guys sexually. She said that she would, only finesse these guys. They had to have some type of motion about themselves and had to have some money. And she never screwed them. She only, talked to these guys through text message. And these guys would somehow send her money, right? And I'm pretty sure Marcus, her husband, wasn't buying that.
The devil keep trying to keep me from delivering this message, but I'm gonna deliver somebody today. Somebody gonna get delivered today. Nah. I ain't did none of that. I ain't did none of that.
Oh, they think you don't beat me up.
Uh-huh.
That boy ain't touched me.
I ain't did none of that.
Now, for those that were watching the stream live, they understand exactly what happened. They seen it. But I ain't gonna give you no narrative. I'm gonna give you the rundown. Now, the first time when she came in the house and she was asking him to cut the phone back on, right? Cut her phone back on. Obviously, it's in his name. And she claims that she pays the bills, but it's in his name, leading him to have the authority over, to cut her phone off or not. Okay? So obviously that's what happened. She reached for the phone, and stream ended. He got back on the stream, right? Waiting for some more people to come back in. She comes back for the second time, all right? And this is when he ended the live when she didn't want to stop talking over him, right? And he said, "I'll be right back." That's when we have this long break. He returns back to the stream. And as you just seen, people were wondering, did he put his hands on her? Did he beat her up? Between that time when he left the stream to him getting back on Facebook Live. And as you heard, both of them said, no, nothing like that occurred, right? She doesn't come back on the live with no bruises or nothing of that sort, right? So what did occur in that little time that, he left off of live and said, "I'll be right back"? And this was shortly after he threatened her, right? And told her that he would definitely, let her have it. Basically stab her. And she wouldn't make it out that house. Wow. But when that live stream started up again, right? You see Mark, he's walking through the house calmly. He's drinking Hennessy straight out the bottle, right? Putting those spirits in his soul. And we all know what spirits are, right? Those entities, those demons, right? Not good spirits. Alcohol brings upon bad spirits, evil spirits, right? Opening up those portals in your soul to these types of evil entities. And it never ends well. Now, assumably, everything had calmed down because it was real quiet on her end. She wasn't as loud when he returned back to the live stream. But then all of a sudden, when Mark started to talk about the situation again, and, you know, air out the business, that's when she started right back, you know, mouthing off and, you know, being sarcastic and basically, you know, agitating and instigating the situation.
Nah. So look, boom. So I catch her out there talking to him. So, you know, I immediately lost it. Beat her. She said I beat her for 3 hours straight. I can't recall. I had enough for about 3 hours. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, why is you playing with me? You know what I'm saying? So now here it is. She done called the police. No, she ran out the house. I really let her go. She ran out the house. Butt ass naked. Ran to the car. Jumped in the car. I left the keys in the car. Went to the police station, butt ass naked. So boom. I get another car and go down there with her. You know what I'm saying? So boom, I get down there. She sitting there goddamn at the red light. I had to stop. So when she was parked there, she seen me coming. So I seen the deputy, the sheriff, and shit, talking to her outside the police station. Talking to her, shit. So when I see their head turn, I know she had done told them, you know, hey, there you go right there. So they went to looking crazy. I still pulls up. You know what I'm saying? I still pulls up. He asking me what the f going on, just that, the third. I told him, like, shit. We had the altercation, the fight, whatever it may be, and she done ran to y'all. You know what I'm saying? So he telling me, oh, can you pull over there in the parking lot so we can talk about this and get it together? Bitch, I'm a convict. I know what time it is. Skirt. Straight to Wayne County, straight to Justice, because she thinking it ain't. She think it's a game. But when you sit here, for one, when you playing with a nigga that's beneath me, or even if the nigga had more than me, you know what I'm saying? You go back to my hometown. I don't give a f about his mama. It ain't your job to go back and goddamn, oh, tit for tat. Oh, I'm gonna get my lip back. You know what I'm saying? So I blame any man would. You know what I'm saying? So there, that's what happened. Boom.
Now, someone close to the situation and close to Shamarcus, this guy would take to Facebook to say that, you know, when Shamarcus was talking about the situation and, you know, beating his wife for 3 hours after catching her cheating on him, he would add that Shamarcus actually caught her in the house in their bed with another man when this situation occurred. Now, Shamarcus didn't say that, you know, verbatim in that live right there, but he did admit to beating her, right? And then her running out of the house butt booty naked, as she said in the background, if you heard her, right? Going to the police department to report him for jumping on her. But this individual actually gives us more insight and says that, look, he actually caught her cheating with another man in their house, in their bed when that happened.
So now, I can't go back to my job, lost my job, everything. So of course, she got so bad. She got so goddamn bad that I couldn't goddamn do shit. I couldn't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? I goddamn partner goddamn Mel. Mel gave me somewhere to stay. You know what I'm saying? Goddamn try to goddamn get me right. Woo, woo, woo. You know what I'm saying? But for some reason, for the last 2-3 years, I can't shake for nothing. I can't get right for shit. You know what I'm saying? So I've been in denial. I've been in denial for so long. I've been in denial like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Shit. I gotta goddamn get right. I'm studying trying to catch grip. Okay, so boom. Here it is. All this happening, the U.S. Marshals looking for me, all this shit here, because her mama done called the folks, my probation officer, and had them folks got them thinking I done beat her where she can't walk, see, and all, like she down to dead. My probation officer telling me this shit. So here it is. Here it is. They telling me. That's why they had the marshals there, because I'm already a violent offender. So they had the marshals after me and shit, you know what I'm saying? So they never, you know, they ain't never catch me or whatever. Boom.
I don't, like, let me get this out of the way. That's my brother. I love him. I'm not speaking just good on him because it was bad. It was tragic. You heard him on live. He got into it. He jumped on her. They got in a fight. He jumped on her for, it wasn't no 3 hours. Both of them exaggerated. Both of them exaggerated. It wasn't no 3 hours. Bro got up. He went to work. He get to the job. He say, bro, I think somebody trying to break in at the house. He called me. He like, bro, I think somebody trying to break in at the house. So like, come on, right? What's up? Why you say that? He's like, man, the front camera going off. The front camera going. So he left work. He doubled back. He left work. He go back to his house that they share, and he went in the house. He parked his car down the road. He went in the house. Zai was in there. Zai was in there fucking another guy. Plain and simple. That's why she was naked. He went in the house. His house. He lived with her in his room, his bed. They in there fucking. He lost it. He jumped on both of them. He jumped on both of them. When he fighting with the dude, tussling with the dude, she run out the house, jump in the car. She goes to the police station. He get up, chasing her, fuck the dude, left the dude in there, whatever. Chasing her. He drive crazy, mad. He drive right up to the police station. He get there, you know, she's standing outside the car, naked, talking with two officers. Shit. Officer telling him to pull over. He was like, nah. He dipped. He came home. Shit. That was it. He left her. It was over with. He stayed at the house. We at the house every day. We chilling. And shit. Zai kept calling. Like, she wanted him back. She wanted him back. You know, they talk, whatever, woo. And he loved her. That's his wife. Shit. He went back home.
Now, the family member who claimed to be the sister of Marcus said that this is not their brother. And this guy here is making up, you know, lies for clout, and people don't know what they're talking about. But it makes me believe that, you know, by the situation that he said that happened, you know, kind of lines up with what Marcus was saying about, you know, beating on her for 3 hours. He said that was exaggerated, but he did jump on her and a guy. But, you know, from what this friend is saying, this is what happened. He thought somebody was breaking in his house. He left work. The camera wasn't working. He was suspicious. Parked down the street and went in the house, and that's when he caught his wife in bed with another man in their room, right? And that's when he ended up jumping on him and her, right? And she ran out of the house butt booty naked, going to the police station. So this right here seems like it could be, you know, valid, in my opinion.
She go back up there months later, you know what I'm saying? We don't calm down, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, she's my wife, you know what I'm saying? I come back, we try to work it out. So here it is, when I come back, we sitting in here in the same area right here. I'm sitting right here cooking, as usual. She sitting right here, yeah. You sitting right here, Snow come, her friend Snow come in at the time.
Oh, yeah, you finna talk about porn.
And she got them, tell Snow, another nigga from Jessup wanted to talk to her. Remind you, this is another nigga.
Not to me,
that,
to the girl.
This is another nigga, for one, the nigga was on her Snapchat. So he relayed the message to her, which she relayed to him. The shit boiled down. This he caught by her nigga talking to him supposedly. The nigga called me telling me, oh bro, I'm gonna tell you now, shit, it really my girl talking to her, you know what I'm saying? They just did that to throw y'all. And it seemed like that. So when he said that shit, it made sense. Because it's like, why you come and make sure I know that he wants to talk to her? You don't come back and tell me everything else. We doing everything else. You know what I'm saying? So boom. So boom. Here it is years ago, months later. See, she tried to tell me, oh, she ain't talking to her. So boom, I get locked up. So I get locked up again cause where I come home from the other shit because my probation still trying to violate me, but she had already got the charges dropped, so I never got fingerprinted. That's how I got out. They ain't charged me or nothing. So probation had me in there for like a week, you know what I'm saying? Trying to get the shit dropped, right?
Now, when he's speaking on the situation by her dropping the charges for that 3-hour beating when she ran up out of the house after he caught her cheating allegedly in the bed with another man, okay, in their house. All right, back in January of 2024, that's when I came across this mugshot of him that said he was arrested for domestic violence, okay? A battery, basically. And it says FV, I guess that stands for felony violation. So, you know, this all is lining up. And unfortunately, you know, since that January arrest where she did drop the charges, I'm not understanding why, you know, since he was already had, you know, been a convicted felon and everything, how was she able to drop those charges? I don't know. But, you know, they were dropped according to him, as you heard. And, you know, this is the mug shot, you know, of him having to, you know, be arrested for that incident.
So they finally get the shit dropped. I get out. When I get out, we got security. We got cameras. I'm gonna show y'all the camera. We got cameras around the house. So she's standing out here in the yard. She on the phone with a nigga. I can hear her because she had it on speakerphone. Nigga talking about, oh, I want to get drunk. Da 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 da. Here it is. She asked this nigga, oh, so which car you want? Like she flexing. Oh, which car you want me to drive? You want me to drive the Challenger? You know what I'm saying? All that shit. Like she catering to a nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I hear all this shit. So I ask her. I'm fresh out too. First day out. So I asked about it. Oh, that was my friend. I can't have friends. Any of y'all that's on here that know, if y'all comment, say anything, any of that shit, she got to do the most. So we on the same time. So here it is, boom. I get out. I asked her about it. She telling me, oh, that's my friend. I can't have friends. Can I have friends? Oh, well, you easy. You them I don't, but you don't. Multiple niggas. Here it is. She talking about it. Here it is. She talking about it years ago. Bitch, I'm in prison, so of course I ain't gonna know. So here it is. You gonna tell me. You gonna tell me. You gonna tell me now. So here it is. Boom. You gonna tell me. Oh shit. I did this. I him. I did this. I did all that. But remind you. Now, I ain't just a nigga calling her. Oh, I need this. I need that. In the beginning, when I went in, I went broke because I had to get me a lawyer. All that shit there. And I was fresh out. I went back to prison in 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? So here it is. Now, months later, I done came into a goddamn a settlement. Months later, while I'm in prison in December. That next year. So boom, now here it is. You know, I'm straight now. I'm feeling like she riding. I'm taking care of, looking out for her, giving her money. You know what I'm saying? I ain't talking about a little bit. I had like 100 racks in my account, and she had access to all of them. You know, okay, if it was more than that, oh, okay, so what? So she had access to all that. Boom. So here it is. She coming around. We're in prison. I'm in prison. I'm in the halfway house. Only thing gonna save out, cause you know that prison got the relationship you hear. Only way we gonna fix this, only way this shit gonna work, you get married. Here my dumb ass go. You feel me? Alright, here it is. I done married her. Boom. I done married her ass. I come home. You know what I'm saying? Here it is. Here it is. I done married her ass. So now, when I beat her ass and I'm on the run, she come out to tell me everything. You know, she hot. She telling me everything. Now she spoiled. Police looking for me and everything, right? Boom. Y'all stay tuned to this shit. This shit finna get deep. I ain't sparing shit. I'm telling everything. I'm exposing myself. I'm exposing myself with this. So here it is. Here it is now. I come home. You know what I'm saying? You know. We buy this damn little land down here in this country ass town in the middle of the winter. Here it is. We split it down the middle. We bust it down the middle. We split it down the middle again. Hey, bro, I'm telling my story, okay? So don't try. See, she don't want me to tell the story because she wanted to seem like she just did everything, like she just was bossed up.
I took $15,000 out of the Kindle account, and then I had gave you out of $10,000 we split, but at $5,000 I had just gave you 2 days prior.
So why you took the $15 out the Kindle account?
Use it for the
Why? What you was saying? Well, shit, since it's out, we're gonna use this to go towards our land.
You know you ain't got that real.
Okay. I ain't say. Okay. Here it is again. Long story short. So she ain't signed. So what you open the Kindle for? What you? Okay. So here it is. Here it is. My homeboy Sauce on here. He know. He heard the chain go. He see the chain gang call. Long story short. Hey, so all that you trying to do is throw out there to try to throw me off. I'm gonna tell it. I'm gonna tell it. You gonna call court? That's your sister. She gonna lie for you.
Man, I'm telling you, got to talk shit. Boy, stop lying.
Again, so long story short, when I came home, we signed off on the trailer, but I didn't have no income. I'm in the halfway house. So of course her name's gonna go on the property. You know what I'm saying? But they told her my name can go on the land. You feel me? My name can go on the land, but they had already ran the damn finances with her income. Okay, cool. I'm really thinking we locked in. You feel me? I done damn did so much. I'm thinking we so locked in, and you know what I'm saying? Okay, cool. Which I know better. I know y'all saying that's a dumbass nigga. Yeah, I knew better. So cool. I'm thinking, hell, we married. Shit, hell, I ain't got damn. I can't lose. So now, boom. Here it is now. I done and sign my life away on the damn dollar line, thinking, okay, this is our shit. Okay.
Well, you still running cold. Shut your
So,
ass up talking about the damn sign your life away. That's your damn wife.
So this mother put the shit like, oh, this our house. Now remind you now, everything like that when I'm paying bill, doing everything I'm supposed to do. I ain't losing shit, cause I mean the same game she running on me, she did the same shit with her other baby then. And she had me so spent that I'm thinking that this nigga real goddamn some real bullshit. He did this, he doing all this, he doing that. But when it really come down to it, you see that down there?
It's that.
She can't keep it between the legs, but this is the thing about it. So here it is. She keeps saying, oh, I while we were married. Here it is now. She done told me about the niggas supposedly before we got married. Okay. Okay, cool. When I was on the run and shit, I did my thing. I fucked off real good. She ain't have shit. Ball guns, be ball guns, sell. You know, you did your thing. Okay.
Now, this is very toxic because you hear Marcus say that when he was on the run, he was out doing this thing, fucking around. It means cheating. And he acknowledged that she was cheating too during this time when he was on the run. But she stated that she never cheated on him while they were married. So I don't know if he's flip-flopping between, before they were married or, while they were married. But it's very, confusing, but you have to keep up with it because he turns right around and he says that, well, we let bygones be bygones. Like they both had accepted that they were doing this type of behavior and then they chose to come back together after all this mayhem went on. Now, at a time and point in the live, that's when Marcus stated that, when he came back, he saw proof on that, video footage of their property that, he heard her talking to a guy. This happened to be the same guy that, she told him about before they got married that she was screwing around with. And she had linked back up with this guy. And he had, feelings that, she was out cheating with this guy due to what he had heard on that video footage of her talking to this dude.
I come back. That's when the shit happened with the corn shit. So I get out of jail. When I get out of jail, I see the shit on the damn, on the camera. So I asked her, I was like, damn, so who this is? So she's talking about, oh, it's a nigga, it's one of my homeboys from Augusta. He just got out the fed, this, that, the third. All of a sudden, you got a homeboy as soon as I got there, go to the county. And it's your homeboy. So then I asked, I say, damn, she leave that day with a spend the night bag. I see all this on camera. She leave with a spend the night bag. The come back with some nigga clothes on, talking about this her homegirl clothes.
It was not nigga clothes. It was not nigga clothes. You're lying.
You feel me?
It was some big ass shorts, and they wasn't even. They was
so
I
got there until I said, man, to this day I said, man, I know it wasn't no damn nigga, no bitch. You got a nigga just telling you, oh, let's get drunk. You leave. You come back the next day with some more clothes on, and you talking about you was at your homegirl house. You finna sleep it out. And this is the same person she used at the outlet every time she go off and do a thing. Right? So, y'all hoes know how y'all do. So, boom. She turned around and called. When I come back home, after we so-called supposed to be got there making it up, she so-called called little hoe out of Tiffany and asked her, oh, what y'all did? How y'all this shit. So the hoe give her explicit detail. Oh, this nigga did this. This nigga ate and all that. So She get mad now. All of a sudden, she all mad again. Oh, we're done. And I'm like, you already know, girl. Like, I ain't telling you that I know you suck, but you talking about you ain't suck 'em. You ain't suck these. Girl, be for real. So who? We grown. We know we grown. So she turn around and tell me, oh, I ain't never if we been married. But when I come home, I bust in the ass. I get the phone again. Go through that bit. I see the nigga Quan had up in FaceTime. She talking about he was calling her for the girl, her homegirl. Cause her nigga goddamn called her. So you want to be goddamn Captain Save a Friend and have this nigga goddamn calling your phone for her. So I got that answer. I grabbed the phone. I asked her who it is. She gonna tell me some random name. Y'all know how y'all do. So I got there, take the number, and I started putting it in my phone. The name pop up. I said, you a mother lie. So here it is. I'm fresh out now. I ain't want to go back to jail. None of that shit there. So here it is. I'm asking her. I'm like, I'm down here at the bottom. So I'm like, damn, why would you do this? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm hurt now. I'm like, damn, why the you gonna do this? So here it is. She got a look in her face. I ain't talking to that boy. I ain't talking to him. I told you who it was for Snow. So here it is. The shit ain't adding up. You know what I'm saying? It ain't adding up. You feel me? So boom. After that, it come out. She talking to this hoe that was at my ex job, the job that I got fired from. She called the police. She talking to this hoe. Then she talking to another old ass nigga. She talking to another nigga named Tim, old ass nigga, probably about 50-something years old. And
He's 47.
he comes around. He's supposed to be like counselor, whatever you may be. So long story short.
He got me out of trouble.
So,
back in jail, going to jail.
Only reason I go through the phone because shit, I need to know. I don't give a all y'all other niggas. I need to know.
So according to what we just heard, all that when she said she wasn't cheating on him when they was married was a lie. This is a guy that she claimed that, she was, messing with while her husband and her was separated during the time when, he was on the run or whatnot from the police. And, then he just started to name all kind of people that, his wife was dealing with that he found out about once he went through her phone again, because he said he had to have clarity for himself because he didn't trust her. Obviously the trust was broken between both of them. They cheating on each other back and forth, and it just wasn't a healthy relationship. But like she said, he could dish it out, but he couldn't take it. And check this shit out. I know Marcus was hurt because he said it, that when he took that phone number that, she kept calling and making contact without her phone and put it in his own phone, it came up under his contacts as a friend of his, somebody that he knew. And then he says that she started calling the females that he was out messing with during the time of their separation, right? Asking details on how Mark was hitting them, right? What kind of things was, he doing for these females while he was away from her.
So she run around and she goddamn talking to all these niggas now. She steady coming out. So alright, I'm done. You know how that shit is. Alright, I ain't gonna get my lip back. I'm done. After a big ass fight with everybody, I'm done. Okay, cool. After every little goddamn mishap, oh, he done did this. You done did this. Oh, you talking to me like shit. You run off and do what you want to do. Okay. Now here it is.
You talking that shit? I know it. Yeah, girl, tell him again.
Here it is now. Here it is. Now ain't nothing that I'm doing that she don't do. If you a bitch that's on this line, you know. She goes to my phone. She do the same shit. She do all that. This.
When I care.
Keep following me now.
I want to listen.
Listen to up.
Don't talk to me like that.
Shut the up. So.
Tell man, don't worry about it.
So. She turned around.
Right now, don't worry about me.
She turned around and okay, boom. After I get caught with that girl, she go to the doctor. She get on the table. She, I'm finna get tested. Cause all these hoes, you doing this, you doing that.
Which girl?
So she still got there. The doctor said, okay, well we'll test you. We're gonna do that.
Which girl?
And I around We come back. So the doctor tell her, when she get her results, the damn folks tell her she got herpes. So I'm thinking in my head that you gotta have an outbreak. You know what I'm saying? You know this side got there. You have this shit, all that shit. Right. So, boom. Hey, she ain't had no outbreak, no none of that, all that shit. They had to run blood. So I'm thinking that this bitch goddamn, they playing a mistake or whatever. Cool. So what it was? I think it was last month. So I'm in there watching the game or something. What doing in the room? She coming up, babe. My ass raw. What's wrong with my ass? Can you look and see? So I look down there at an anal hole now. Now I ain't the smartest, but my knowledge of that shit is like, okay, if you get the herpes, it come at whatever contact or whatever the food.
And you the only horny ass okay. I want to so make that shit make sense.
I look down at her ass. This I got them clusters and shit down there by her ass, bumps and shit. She got bumps and shit. Look like goddamn. Now y'all see why she don't want me to get on the live. That's why she trying to goddamn overtalk me.
Well, damn. Now he gave us the rundown on all those people that he claimed that she was messing with while they were separated. You heard, he even said a female. They used to work at his job that he was fired from before that situation when he beat her for 3 hours and caught that battery case, right? So, he ran all those names down, and he even, said he was out messing around. And even in one point of that live when he was talking, if you heard what she said, and tell everybody about that girl that you was messing with, that taught you how to put the roots on people, right? Taught you how to put a root on folks, okay? This is a spell. This is, magic, as they call it, black magic, or better yet, witchcraft. So all this right here is very, very eerie, right? Leading up to him saying that, once they got back together and everything, and, that's when she, said, hey, well, I'm finna go get tested because you've been out there messing with all these people. But keep in mind, he also just ran down the names that she messed with. So at this point, it could have possibly, been at the point to where neither one of them knew, who gave who what. But obviously he's saying that she had an outbreak first that she confessed to and, told him to look at it and see what it was. And that's when he claimed that he seen that cluster close to her anal cavity, all right? Wowzers. Yikes. And to be clear, when I say cluster, I'm not talking about crabs.
So it looked like, the shit looked like some bumps, but like an ant bite.
Hey,
how you bust a bump?
Hey, what you did to it? Lick that on the bitch, so stop capping, boy.
So here it is, boom. Time go by. She go back to her. Not time go by. She go to her doctor. And the lady looked at the shit. She talking about, I need to get I don't know what this is. The lady looked down there and say, well, I looked at your chart and it said that you tested positive for HSV1 or what, HSP1 or whatever. So I can tell you. I say. They don't even test you for HSV1. Unless you ask. You didn't ask me for it?
You just said when I went, they said it. So I had to get tested in order.
Again, like I'm finna say.
I had to get tested in order for them to give me results.
I told y'all before when she was pregnant, she went up there to the doctor. They tested her ass.
I didn't even go to Augusta. I went to Statesboro. They don't share databases. Okay. So make it make sense.
She went to Statesboro.
Oh, okay.
And they went in the goddamn thing and looked at her goddamn shit and said, well, hell, I see on your chart where it said you tested positive for it. So here it is.
Oh, shit.
Here it is now. Bitch.
I didn't even on the phone.
You got the shit down there.
And what you did to it?
Now you got
what did you
herpes. But now I'm asking you, like, damn, what's really going on? Like, what, like, oh, you gave it to me. That's the first thing. Oh, you gave it to me. Oh, you burnt me. You did this, you did that. That's the first thing she said. Now then when the lady in Augusta did her paperwork, she didn't even do no test on the shit again because she said, I can look at it and tell you right now what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's got to be you're in the outbreak. They gave her some big ass goddamn pills that she got sent to her goddamn, not her regular goddamn pharmacy. She sent that shit to Marital. got those. So when the lady got there, called her back. When the lady called her back about the shit, well, she emailed her and told her, and you also have a bacteria down there, whatever. I don't even know what bacteria is, but she said, I sent enough for you and a refill for your partner. Do you not know this? Get mad and got there, don't be wanting to give me my medicine, got there run off and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, boom, she get mad. A bitch inbox me and tell me. Cause she get mad. Let me tell you how she is. She sucked this shit. I probably do.
Did you got herpes?
I probably do. 9 times out of 10. 9 times out of 10.
10
The
out
line.
of 10. You got herpes.
9 times out of 10. 9 times out of 10. We have herpes. 9 times out of 10. We have herpes. Okay.
Now, when you hear Marcus say that, the woman told his wife, look, I'm gonna give you enough of this dosage, this medicine, these pills to give to your partner, because evidently it was confirmed at that point that she had herpes. And like he said, she had already, did the test before the baby got here. And, it was a little time period between that. Obviously, she had another outbreak. And then she wanted to go see what it was. So she went to a different clinic. Okay. And the woman didn't even have to test her, is what he was saying. And she just looked at it and said, yeah, you're having an outbreak. And, he also stated that she didn't want to give him none of that medicine. So this would confirm that he probably didn't get a test done. And like he's saying that, this is the reason he got it, is from her. But as we heard, she would constantly deny when he said that she had this STD that he was claiming she had. And then she would turn right around and say that he would lick on it, right? Lick on what? So you're confirming that it was there? Then she would say, well, if I got it, then you got it, right? And then he says that, well, we both got it, right? I probably do got it because, I got it from you, right? And just that alone right there tells you she was in denial, and she knew, but she didn't want that to get out. And like he said, this is the reason she didn't want him to do that live, because he was going to expose her. And, this could very well be, why all this came about in the first place.
So the back. So listen. It don't matter. These are facts. These are facts. So, boom. Goddamn. Tell me. So tell me. She don't give me the pills and all this shit. I'm saying, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? I just got a job. I work at Kiltall now, so shit, I'll be able to go up there to the nurse, get my own shit. Cool. I took a couple days of it. So boom. These are facts. So then she turn around. The girl, somebody get mad and tell me, oh.
And that girl,
she inboxed me. The girl, whoever it was, they inboxed me because it had to be somebody related to that situation. Oh, tell your baby mama she got bigger fish to fry than to be sitting around here worried about and sending videos and shit. She got to goddamn worry about all these niggas she around here sneaking and goddamn fucking. So here it is again. I'm asking the bitch, like, damn, so shit, don't come to me on no damn half-ass telling me. She tell me what the going on, because they might need to go up there to the goddamn clinic. They might need to go to the clinic. So the person ain't never goddamn really come out and give me no facts and shit, and it was off a fake page. So I ain't goddamn go on about it. I ain't goddamn. So boom. So she tell me. Of course I'm gonna be pressed. I know all them niggas down there burning. I know every nigga. All the niggas you damn be talking to, I know. These are niggas that I know they burning. So, I don't know what you mean. The motherfucker me the shit. So I'm asking her like, damn, what's going on? Woo. So she ain't never say nothing and all that shit there. So she get mad, so she go to goddamn trying to find out, oh, it's gotta be Lil. Text the girl, baby dad, all this shit here and all that shit. So the girl, when she text me, so she goddamn hitting the nigga asking why your baby mama lying, all that shit.
No, I didn't say that. You a liar.
I don't know word for word about baby. Did you not hit the damn girl baby daddy? Kojak.
You a liar.
Did you not? Okay then, shut up. So
goddamn, stop spraying my name because they're trying to get in the field. That's what the fuck I said.
So she always, you spraying my name. So if why should a even got to have that ammo to say that you're right. Now, y'all know, I'm not from no swing. I don't know these folks around here. And I don't kick it. You know what I'm saying? So niggas ain't finna just goddamn pull milk. Hoes ain't finna just pull milk. Cause for one, they think, oh, you got this scary ass baby daddy. You got these scary, you with the pole, got them squeeze up. So
I said somebody pull me up.
I don't know. So I'm trying to take advantage. Like, shit, what going on? Tell me what's going on. You feel me? So the bitch tell me, oh, I said we been married, but I done caught you talking to all these. You mean to tell me you don't talk to all these niggas? Ain't there one of these niggas cracked you? Now here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. We goddamn sitting around. We sitting over this bitch goddamn burning. So here it is. This bitch goddamn haul ass and leave. She fuck around and leave today. Drop my baby off, pay goddamn child care, and goddamn with the Bluffton, South Carolina. Yeah. Talking about she went horseback riding. Now I bet you did go horseback riding. So I goddamn go through the goddamn whatever I goddamn do, and go through the damn shit and see. She done been talking to another nigga. She worked at the Hyundai plant. She one of them Hyundai hoes too, y'all. She worked at the Hyundai plant, had a whole full blown relationship with a nigga out there, and she called that nigga the other day.
I ain't calling my text.
And I asked her, like, damn, so what you doing? She trying to get the feel. Don't be asking me about what I'm doing. Don't ask me about no nigga. Every time, when she go to doing that, when she go to doing all that stuff, you creep. So, with me, one thing about it, I just sat there and said that if you listen to the, if you get to the whole, if you get to the whole live, I told him I was fucked up. Okay. Okay, and then about the paper situation. She bossed up. But I'm gonna show y'all. When the hurricane came, look at all this shit. She so goddamn clean. Look at this nasty ass shit.
I wash it clothes.
So that shit been down there 2 days. How long it take you?
Did you wash it?
So here it is. A tree fell through the roof right here. So we finesse, you know what I'm saying? Did your little thing. I got the tree off, whatever. Woo, woo, woo. Again, the house. Again, the house. Again, the house. Again, the house is in her name, so the check come in her name. Do you not believe this bitch try to penny pinch me? Oh, my stuff got damaged and all this shit. But all that shit still in the damn closet back there.
That's a damn lie.
And then, even if it was, bitch, I bought half for it.
No, fuck you didn't.
Yes, the fuck I did.
I bought half your shit too.
Fuck.
What's your point?
So, she take the money. She took the money and ran off of it. Oh, I forgot they'll get deeper too.
Oh, it was about to get deep. And I do mean 6 feet grave deep. Because now is a part in the life where it's about to start to spiral out of control. And, you know, she's going to eventually get on the live. And she said some things to the fact of the matter that, you know, her husband, right, Marcus, wanted her to set up these guys that were allegedly trying to link with her, trying to holler at her, right? Set up these licks to where he would rob these guys who was trying to get at his wife, allegedly, according to what she said.
So the mother, take the money. She take the money and try to bird feed me. So when I went on the run, she jumped in the Challenger. I jumped in the truck. She had the Louis Vuitton pouch that I bought her with $5,000 in that bitch. I'm on the run for the marshals and everything. You think I'm finna give this to you? And I feel like I'm entitled to it too, even though my name ain't on the property. You damn right. That's what she talking about. And she gave me. She ain't giving me shit. She ain't out here goddamn doing shit. She ain't doing nothing spectacular. Okay? So I'm wondering back to the story like, damn, why I can't catch grip? Why I can't catch grip? So here her mama. Here it is. Now I can't figure out like, damn, why I can't catch grip? So I went and got a reading. And my wife, somebody in my wife's family got roots on me. They're praying on my brain. They praying on my downfall. They don't want to see me with shit. They playing with my finances and my money goddamn blessings. So I asked her this. Oh, it gotta be Miss Jennifer. It's gotta be my godmama. It's gotta be all this. You know what I'm saying? So she keeps throwing out there For her to keep always trying to throw it out there. Oh, he broke. Bitch, you praying on it too. The fuck you talking about? You in with it.
What is this?
You praying on it too.
You play with witchcraft too.
Hey, what's your point?
What is this though?
What's your point? After all that.
After all that, you trying to put a love spell on me now. After
all that.
I got the phone to screenshot.
After all that. After all that.
Yeah.
I went and got down. I went in there trying to get it. I went and called and paid the girl to get a reversal. I tried to get a reversal. So when I got done with to get the damn reversal and shit, you know what I'm saying? She got them be getting mad. Don't want me to do, oh, you ain't gonna do this and do that. What else I'm supposed to do? You cry and complain about me being broke, but you don't want me to goddamn get right. I ain't never been no broke nigga. I always got money. When I met you, bitch, I had money. You see what I'm saying? As soon as this hoe came in my life, everything went downhill. Everything. So here it is. The folks told me every time I get some money, I lose it.
Now, Marcus claimed that when his money blessings were being blocked, he came to find out when he got a reading that Zaria's family members had a root on him, had black magic over him, okay, witchcraft. And she stated that, you know, he practiced witchcraft too. And earlier I told you, she even said that a girl that he was with while they were separated, right, that he was screwing around with, taught him how to do these love spells, this witchcraft that he was into and she was into. Because he says that her godmother is the one that possibly had this spell over him, right? And so this is why they're both saying these things about this witchcraft thing going on. And in the end, it's just the devil had took over in their household.
I lose it. I ain't even got to gamble. Everybody know I gamble. I ain't even got to gamble. So boom, when they went to hey, okay. See, a bitch like that.
Yeah.
You see how a bitch like that?
Yeah. Tell it all.
Trust
You tell it all. You damn sure. You slime me that you better not trust me. Hey, you talking about?
Again, so when it boiled down to it, that's what's going on. You feel me? That's just what's going on. So she all in the background, oh, the triple cross, bitch, you got, and the bitch used to tell me in prison, oh, I don't want no nigga who already got their own. I want a nigga to start from the bottom with me. No, what this bitch want? She want me to stay down. She want to keep goddamn putting roots on me and goddamn call her folks. Every time I get mad, every time she get mad, or every time I leave, this bitch goddamn call her goddamn godmother. She don't call the lady unless I leave. Every time I come back, she done call her goddamn godmother. So boom. She tell me talking about, it's gotta be I don't fuck with her, I don't do that. But when it boiled down to it, the proof in the pudding. So I get another reading. It's two people. Two people got it on me. Two people. You feel me? It's another arch enemy, jealous nigga. You feel me? And they were telling me, they think it's my friend, they think it's a close family, and all that. So here it is. So I'm thinking it's a friend. Oh shit. I'm thinking this, somebody close to me and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm paranoid. You know how that shit go? They don't give you no definite goddamn answer. Oh, is this person here? Did that? So I'm not knowing what's going. So I'm trying to protect myself. You know what I'm saying? I get another reading from a whole nother. So they tell me the same shit from a whole nother person. So that's what's going on. You feel me? It ain't like, I'm just over here just goddamn so fucked up. It's just at the end of the day, this what's going on. This what's going on in my life. You feel me? This what's going on in my life. I ain't shaming shit. You feel me? I ain't shaming shit. One thing about me, two things for sure, I'ma still hold my head high. Here it is. I got a job. I got a good job. I got a good job. What you talking about? I got a good job. So ever since the reversal shit started coming through for me, shit, I got a nice little job. I'm making almost $22 an hour. After 90 days, you know what I'm saying, gonna go up. You feel me? So get what? Shit, it's only up from here. You feel me? It's only up from here. Then the bitch get mad. Bitch get goddamn mad. Listen to her. Y'all hear that demon? She get mad. She don't like that. 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 One thing about it, two things for sure. Whatever I pray, one thing about it, I ain't never got to play with this shit until her family.
Bullshit.
The I ain't know nothing about that shit. She said damn trying to goddamn overtalk me. Like they're gonna make me get off live. Cause I'm telling this shit. Like I give a get on your live.
No, I'm not their friend.
No, you don't need to be there.
Well, shit, that didn't
I ain't none of your people friend when you be making all them damn posts and shit talking about me and then be trying to goddamn downplay make me seem like, oh, this nigga don't do this nigga don't. No, I can't do anything about it. She know what's going on. So here it is now. She talking about she want me goddamn to get.
Let that perky.
She want me to
Let that perky.
She want me to get I turned the phone off. She paid the bill on it and the damn little taxes for the little damn phone under my name. So when I went in that bitch and I seen she was talking to this same nigga that she with at Hyundai, I turned that off.
That's not what you you're a liar.
So here it is now. That's why she in the background. Turn my phone on. Turn my phone. I'm not turning it back on. You know what I'm saying? All y'all that was on this live, y'all heard it. So when the folk goddamn told me the shit about what was going on, you would think somebody goddamn that really goddamn like, damn, what's going on? I really be concerned, really trying to help you and trying to goddamn fight with you. Oh, you say it is she got mad at me last night to call me a but the same shit she cried about, she do to me.
Because
so that shit don't be no damn excuse. And then you want to make this shit. She telling me, oh, well you finna we getting a divorce. Oh, you gonna pay me $600? We gonna get out my here, bitch.
Don't you say it.
So here it is. So here it is now. We finna get a divorce. And she talk about, oh, well, you can go. I want $600 in child support. First of all, baby, I'm not finna give you those $600 when your baby daddy ain't paying you up for $290.
Why you worry about him?
You know what I'm saying? And so you want to see here, oh, I want $600 from you, but I'm a broke ass nigga. But you want me to pay you double, but you still ain't went up and goddamn. Why you ain't went up there and went up on the shit then? Okay then.
You worry about what?
So here it is.
You can't go.
Stop following me. Oh God.
You can't go.
Stop following me.
You can't go to court and tell them that.
Oh God, please get out my ear. So here it is. Goddamn try to goddamn stay in my ear because she know. So she want to goddamn get on Facebook and try to portray. Oh, this nigga doing this nigga doing that, this nigga goddamn this nigga that, but ain't telling all the damn facts. I'm laying the facts out this bitch. You feel me?
You get out his ear. She get out his life.
And see, that's what she do. And then when I turn around and punch in her shit, she will call the police and say I'm a woman beater. But bitch, I beat you. I beat you. I'm a bitch beater.
Every time you come in the house,
I'm a bitch beater.
You fight me head up. What you doing?
We can fight now.
What you doing?
We can fight now.
What you doing?
We can fight now.
You come sneak me. You come choke me.
Why you put your hands on me? Why you put your hands on me? Why you put your hands on me?
That's how you fight me every time.
You can't beat me. Head up or not?
Hey, roast that bubble. Come in. Punch in. Y'all see that shit? Y'all see that shit? For you to grab my hair.
Okay.
Quita, why I told you I want to fight him? Why I said I want to fight him?
Yeah.
Every time you pull my hair, that's why I cut my dreads the first time.
Oh God, money. That's all she do. That's all she do is sit there and run a mile. When a bitch got there, really got there, try to got there, put that press on her, she don't want no smoke. Oh God. Be doing all that extra ass shit. All y'all that's on here, y'all know me, y'all know what's going on. Yeah, that's why I been up. Bitch done rooted me up.
They need to root your ass up. They can knock your ass off there.
Yeah, that's what's going on. You see what I'm saying? Shit, I already know it ain't worth it. Shit. But then just the thing that's holding up, I keep telling her, let's just out of non-contest. You keep everything. You say it's yours, everything. You keep everything. Okay? So, when you go to goddamn sign the shit over, I sign the divorce. Let them decide how much. Let them decide how much I'm gonna pay on child support. But she keep goddamn, she keep goddamn coming back telling me, oh, I want $600 a month. I want see. How you gonna tell me how much you want? Let the judge tell us. You feel me? Dragging it on. But if you do, that's what they give you.
No, he need to goddamn go.
Yeah.
He need to go. Go show him your medicine that you need to be taking. taking. Them big ass horse pills for that goddamn mental health shit. That's what the hell wrong with you. Ain't no goddamn loop. You did the same shit for Cole. You
Hey,
for Cole.
hey.
Everybody know.
Hey, when it come down to it,
You will beat your Cole.
she always try to throw up what I did to Cole and what I did to Cole. Yeah, I beat him. I jumped on him.
Now, when the wife of Marcus is saying that he was beating on this woman named Cole, and that everybody knew it, she's speaking about his ex-wife, Nicole. And like I stated earlier, they were married for 12 years, if I'm not mistaken. And he even admitted, yes, he used to beat her, right? And this is the same woman that he was with while he was going through those chemo treatments for cancer that he had. And, you know, you heard his wife say earlier that, you know, he got a settlement from this cancer that he had back in the days, right before they, you know, started fooling around, or probably around the time when they started talking and fooling around when she was a correctional officer at the prison that he was locked up in.
Everybody in just know the true story. So when it came down to it, she got better. We ain't have all that. We ain't have all that going on. You see what I'm saying? You know.
My woman whoop this. I ain't going out there on no line.
I had a few my time, had that pressure having you thinking it gotta be a spell.
That's a girl or boy? She wants some dick too.
I mean, what the hell this got to do with what the I just said about being good?
It is. Crazy.
Yeah.
Insane. He got 193 likes.
You're a whole girl in the goddamn background. Got goddamn this from the goddamn army for goddamn a DUI. Who's in Dallas?
So, and she got your way. She get paid every month for
She's
it.
in Dallas. She's in Dallas. She's in Dallas. If she could keep her oath with the army, bitch, she's not valid. She's not valid. She be having to have shit like that. Hoes in the background. Hoes justified. Hoes justified. Hoes justified. Hoes justified. Goddamn the fuck shit she on, cause they all hoes. You know what I'm saying? So, do you got herpes or not? Crickets.
Yeah, I got herpes.
Alright then, shut the f then.
But my paperwork says something.
Thank you, I need it.
My paperwork says something different. But I ain't been for 3 years now. You tell me how I got it. Now you 5 bitches I know about now. They ain't tell them, they ain't include the other 25. And you know what? At this point, I believe you. Because you should have never went on your damn phone and say that girl got herpes. You keep saying herpes.
Yeah.
I believe that. That's not what happened.
Yeah, they said if I tell you herpes too. So what that mean?
I never heard of that.
And you came to me and told me. You came and told me that you told me. You told me. You came and told me. You came and told me that you goddamn Kivo because he had herpes.
No, that's not what I told you. I said he got herpes.
Too many herpes got them stories around you.
Bitch, I don't want to go around here at all. Bitch, no, you gonna tell it. What? Down there in Jessica Paris. Paris said you had herpes. Your sister Quisha told Bernicia that you had some shit you couldn't get rid of. And that was before me, baby. And you lied about it. When you came home from prison, it might be true. When you came home from prison, you threw your paperwork out the window. And while you telling shit, tell them about that story. Tell them about the shit with what is it called? Udi? Whatever the shit.
Well,
Whatever his name.
Opie. By Opie? What about it?
Tell him that part.
What about it?
Tell him.
You tell him. What about it?
You can try to get me. Put my shoes on first.
What about it?
Yeah, hold on. I'm about to tell y'all the story. Hold on.
Yeah, tell him.
Then put my shoes on. He gonna try to whip my ass after this one.
Now, as we get near the end of the live stream, right, she brings up the fact that, you know, that he needs to tell everybody about the story of Udi, right? This is what she's saying. And he corrects her. He says, who, Opie? You talking about Opie. So Opie is definitely the nickname of this person she was, you know, about to spill the beans about. And this is a deep, dark secret, obviously, that he didn't want her to spill out to the public, okay? And he was just looking at her in the background like, you bet not. Right? And even at one point, he told her, right? Because, you know, even when she did get on the Facebook Live and start speaking, she didn't bring up Udi, as she called him at first. She went all the way back to the beginning when he was talking and tried to correct some things. And then at the end, he tried to get his phone back. And she said, hold on, I didn't get a chance to tell everybody about Udi, right? She wanted to tell everybody about Opie, but he wouldn't let her. And he told her, hey, you're going to die about that if you do, right? But at first, he didn't say that. He just said, go ahead, tell him. And she didn't even do it. She reverted to talking about other things. And that was very crazy because, he didn't threaten her the first time when she said, she was going to tell everybody about Udi, a.k.a. Opie, right? But that last time, the last straw, when she threatened to start talking about Opie, that's when he threatened her life and told her, hey, you better not do that because you're going to die. Live viewers of the stream will start to speculate, as well as other people who watch this play out on Facebook Live, as to what, the wife was trying to say about Udi and Marcus, right? A.k.a. Opie. Well, many speculated and, some just had to, veer off and say, well, hey, she has to be saying he was on the down low. It had to be some of that effect. Well, other people felt like that was false information. Now, she would have been blasted, dude, and been put that out there if he was a down low brother. And many people started to say, now it had to be something with, this charge he beat. And they tried to say that he was involved in the murder, possibly, allegedly, of Opie. And he beat the charges and ended up telling the family he had nothing to do with it. And he went to the funeral, allegedly, of Opie after he was so-called involved with the death. And that's what many people are running with now, saying, nah, that's, actually what happened. He didn't want her to expose the fact that he actually did have something to do with his friend Opie dying, okay, getting set up and robbed in some type of fashion, right? And, I don't know if that's facts, but like I said, allegedly, this is what, the people in the hometown there are saying.
Hello, let me get that. Put my shoe on. Shit, no, you love a sneaky bitch. So, y'all, for one, let me clear the story because he told a lie from the beginning. Starting with the squeeze situation. That was a lie. Let me get there. You ain't got to follow me. They said let me get on the live. So, yeah, he told a lie starting with the squeeze situation. He tried squeeze. And yes, I did inbox squeeze and tell him that, your Mark tried. He said, damn, I ain't think he'll do it like that. I said, I'm telling you, I seen it, I never linked with him. Even when he said, whoo, fat bitch out of breath. Even when he told me, you got a friend, y'all pull up, I never linked with him because I never wanted him. I never was trying him for real. I really just wanted to tell him about Mark. I ain't know he was pussy. I ain't from Justin. Like he just said, I ain't from Justin. So I ain't know he was pussy. So I'm thinking, baby, he got them beat Mark ass to get some straightening. Mark lied like he was talking to me. He was talking first. That's a lie. The reason I even knew to say something to him was because I seen Mark talking to Kanaya Rivera. If you look on Facebook, y'all know who that is. I see him talking to her, okay? Fast forward. After all that, boom, he whooped my ass. He found out that I was texting, messaging the boy. Mark like the this shit he can't take. Y'all, a lot of y'all bitches know Mark be on y'all story. Mark be on y'all messages. Mark is a thirsty ass nigga that try every bitch for anything. I can tell him right now. Better get back like what he said about the bump on the ass. If it was herpes, why did you come lick on me and suck on me? I'm talking about I was trying to eat my. I'm like, why would you do that? He said, I don't know. Yeah, you ain't gonna sit here and tell me that, yeah, this man is crazy. Really, the bottom of the story, this how it started. Mark is a very jealous person. Like, very jealous. And I wish, I'm sorry for one of y'all bitches off. I swear to God, y'all rip me running y'all off no more. Y'all know if I ain't do that shit in a minute. I don't run y'all off no more since I went live, because I want one of y'all to come get his ass. He need a place to stay, y'all need to come get him. Yes, I am gonna name drop Jay. I'll do the name dropping. He the only one. What's the other girl name? What's the, huh?
She was one on that talking shit. I slapped that hoe.
Oh, I ain't know. My bad. Fuck you too, Jay. Friend, you don't like, I don't like him. What I finna say? He and she the only one. Who else it was? Rashida. Who else it was? Joya. The one that go with Bert. Rashida Bird. What's the other girl name?
So you
You started the lie.
You was talking to goddamn Bert too.
No, fuck, I wasn't. I messaged him. Bert, please get on this live. I never talked to his ugly ass.
And he was asking you, yeah, what you doing up this late?
And I told him on the way to the paper. I was on the way to work. I ain't never talked to Bert because he ain't my type of nigga, like you said. If anything, I would have finessed it, that's some money. When I talk to y'all niggas, I text y'all. First of all, when he said talk, he said text. Not talking about lay up, meet with none of that. But she didn't give me no money to get the fuck on. Baby, I don't talk to no nigga that ain't got no goddamn money, no goddamn motion. No. You ain't gotta have it, bitch. You gotta send it. And baby, we still ain't finna link it. We definitely that go Mel. Mel, you know he was how much? A centimeter from being a bomb. You know. Bernard said, Mark, you a gremlin, my boy. Good country ass whooping. Yeah, a good country ass whooping. Bitch, you can't give me one a money trees. Jay, you is insane. Man, y'all crazy. You either y'all be on it. Both of them, nah, I ain't gonna do you like that. Okay, you ain't started with me. His brother. But yeah, you doing all that line of shit. You press that button, say he in your search history every day. The same shit with Quan. That was a lie about what he said about the shit with Quan. You snow through that snowball at the glass at the screen door while I was recording her. Quan did slide up and say, who is that?
So what lied at?
Hold on, get what you lied at. You sat right here and said, set that shit up for her to talk to him so you can rob Quan. That's what you said. That's how the whole them talking started. It wasn't nothing about me and that shit at all. I translated the message, and that's how that shit happened.
So how the hell did it continue to go on then?
When she got caught, and she came and got that table, we got a new table. That's when she FaceTimed him on my phone. He didn't answer her. When she had done left, he called back, and I didn't answer because she wasn't here.
Okay, so
when you came, it was a missed call.
Where the lie?
You said, you got like me and him, you said it was a lie that me and him to have something going on. No, it fuck. You wanted to rob him.
You still ain't proved the lie. All you doing is trying to damn drop the business. All you trying to do is damn tell.
No, I'm telling that you lying.
At the end of the day, I don't care. I was gonna rob him.
Okay, so why you keep doing it?
What is your point in saying that I lied?
Because you are lying.
You really wanted to drop the business.
You lying.
You really wanted to just drop the business. Just say, oh, well, shit, the whole time going on. You said,
but no, because it's a fact. No, you sit around.
You haven't proved the lie.
You sit around and make it like, just like Squeeze. You sit around, you make it like somebody just whole time you trying to do something to them. And that's how some shit be done happen.
You know why I was going to rob the bitch? Because why the is he on your page, in your inbox?
He wasn't. You lied. What the? He slid up by snow.
He just slid up on your snap.
By snow.
What he said? Why he on there when I already mentioned it?
Why he get mad? Because you telling the full truth. That's what that is.
There ain't no damn full truth.
What did he say? He said, somebody said, y'all was gonna ride Quan. That's what I heard. KB, we ain't getting off because he done lied, so it's time to keep lying. She said, so she'll watch us for, they watch Baddies. They're not what? If this shit stir up beef and your husband get hurt. Well, baby, Sierra Williams, if it start up beef, he got his ass on live. And guess what? Don't get on here lying because now I'm telling everything. Because now you been lying on me. Then, now, let me finish. I'm on live. You had them 2 hours?
You pretty go on your live.
Now you want the phone back. I ain't get to tell you. I ain't get to tell about Udi. Then,
I swear you'll die.
Then I gotta die by that. You told my shit. I gotta die if I tell what happened.
Give me my phone.
That's crazy, y'all. I ain't really gonna die behind this, so y'all won't know that tea right now. Mark done got quiet. Where he at? He right here. He getting mad. He don't like the truth coming out.
Now, it's understood that shortly after that conversation, and Shamarcus tried to grab his phone back from Zaria, and we seen all that, scuffling that was going on until the live stream ended. One can only imagine that right after that, that's when he ended up taking the life of Zaria, his wife. And the disturbing footage has since been taken down from the platform of Facebook, being that I don't know if it just had the audio of the actual murder going on while he was stabbing her, but it definitely, came out in reports that he did indeed stab his wife to death, and this is what the article reads. Unfortunately, in a tragic turn of events, Zaria Khadijah Carr, 27, was found fatally stabbed following an investigation by the Georgia Bureau of Investigations. Authorities were called at approximately 9:30 p.m. on June 14th to a residence in Twin City due to a domestic disturbance. Zaria's husband, 36-year-old Shamarcus Jamil Carr, vanished along with her 2021 Dodge Challenger after the incident, and he was found allegedly headed back to his hometown. But before he could make it to Jessup, Georgia, he was stopped by the authorities in a town called Baxley, approximately 60 miles from Twin City, Georgia, where they say that when police tried to pull the car over with Shamarcus driving it, that's when he took his own life with the gun. Now, this friend, Quita J, that was on the phone with Zaria while she was getting into it on the Facebook Live with her husband, right? She made a statement and she said that she's messed up for life because she had to hear all this go on. And this insinuates that she actually heard, him actually murdering her friend, right, Zaria, after or during that live, because Facebook took it down, I believe, because it actually either, like I said, had the audio of the killing or maybe the visual and the audio, right, that they could not definitely leave up on their platform. But anyway, nevertheless, the friend, in any event, she still comes out with this statement, that she was indeed affected by this whole incident. Now, the friend said that she tried to get Zaria to leave, right? She said she tried to, tell her, because she had been on the phone all day with her. She said she had been told her to come here. If you know Zaria, she's not going to do ish until she gets ready. I heard everybody call yesterday, and that was local. Nobody volunteered to come over because guess what? We used to it. When her sitter called and gave her the code to the door, I told her then, leave. Get clothes from Family Dollar, but he was going live, and Zaria, she loved a damn live. So obviously, the friend is saying that once Zaria found out that her husband was going live on Facebook, because he did make an announcement that he was going to go live before he even went live. She seen this, and the friend is saying that Zaria just couldn't miss out on that. Right? She couldn't possibly leave now because she had to see what her husband had to say about her and their marriage to the public. Wow. Now, she goes on to say on this post that the police were sitting right across the street from her house when all this took place. Wow, really? And as I showed earlier, that news broadcast and that newscaster was live on the scene. He was at a store that said across from the home of Zaria and Marcus, right? Broadcasting about the situation. And now I see why she said that the police were across the street. And this is probably because they were sitting at that store.
Security camera footage shows a vehicle leaving this house just minutes before authorities arrived. The food mart that I'm at currently, they say that vehicle was a Dodge Challenger. That's the same vehicle the GBI says Shamarcus Ross shot and killed himself in, an hour and a half after his wife, Zaria, had been found dead in their home. This security camera footage from Sing Food Mart across the street from the home shows a dark-colored Dodge Challenger leaving around 9:27 p.m. Authorities dispatched there 3 minutes after that. Nearly an hour and a half later, and over 60 miles away, Wayne County Sheriff's Office found Shamarcus' vehicle, the GBI saying he shot himself as authorities tried to pull him over, later dying from his injuries. Zaria was 27, Shamarcus was 36. Both lived in Twin City.
But the whole thing is this. She said they've been friends for 12 years and she's never met Marcus. And Marcus threatened her and said that he wanted to kill her. Wow. But she never stated that, Zaria was scared of Marcus at all. As we've seen in that live, she kept agitating and irritating the guy the whole time he was trying to tell his story. Now, the friend goes on to say that it was times that she wasn't listening to Zaria during the live stream, right? And she's saying that Zaria wasn't scared and, Marcus wasn't scaring her at all while they were on the phone. And she's saying that Marcus did this because Zaria was about to spill the beans about what happened with Opie, right? And this friend is believing this is why Marcus did what he did to Zaria. Now, being that she was on the phone with Zaria when all this was going on, right? She's claiming that she was the one to see and hear all that. And she says she's messed up for life behind this whole ordeal. So I'm pretty sure the detectives talked to her about this incident, about what she seen and what she heard right after the live stream ended. And like she said, it's something that messed her up for the rest of her life. Now, shortly after their deaths, the mother of Marcus would take to Facebook to say this. She said, if you wasn't there, you can't say nothing. If you never heard her or him say how they were tired or how they wanted out, but yet they separate and he go back. Or she would come find him to my house or at the park in Jessup. You can't say nothing. They loved each other, but they were too much alike and very toxic. Her family was tired of the constant fighting and threats, and so were we. I've seen the time she would call him to come home and when he moved out and came back home, but a man can take only so much verbal abuse and threats and physical and emotional abuse. He loved her and she loved him, but they wasn't good for each other. I begged him numerous times to leave and start over. It's okay. But if she knew he was with another woman, she tried to bust it up. I saw and heard them both. I've tried to help and counsel and advise. They both couldn't leave one another alone. Wow. I couldn't understand why they both couldn't just deal with the right way in a private conversation in a church. I tried to help them, but it would go south quick. Sometimes it would just go right. The mother would go on to say that she believed that both of them loved the toxic relationship that they shared and that both sides of the family knew it wasn't going to end well. And she said that her son wasn't perfect and neither was Zaria. It was on October 25th, 2013 that the aunt of Marcus posted that his last chemo treatment was that day. And they were leaving Memorial Cancer Institute Center and they wanted to celebrate by ringing the bell that hope remains and by Marcus beating cancer. That seemed like a lot of hope and a lot of future for him, only to end up in this situation with a new marriage that he was in, being that the wife at the time of Marcus was taking care of him. That's right. This lady went through all kinds of ups and downs with him while he was dealing with cancer. And this is 12 years that he spent with his first wife, that he divorced, only to marry Zaria. But he did say that he was married before and that he married Zaria. So one can only assume that, yes, he did get a divorce. Now, the funeral service for Shamarcus Carr will be at 1 p.m. on Saturday, June 21st, 2025 at Faith Temple Church of God of Christ. And that's 129 Nails Ferry Road in Baxley, Georgia. And Pastor Norris Williams will be officiating. And it doesn't, tell us when Zaria will have her funeral or anything of that nature. But, at the end of the day, we do know they, had a child together. This was Marcus's first child. It was his first Father's Day where this all took place, unfortunately. Taking both of their lives on the live stream. All because of the events that had unfolded on that live stream on Facebook for the world to see. So, y'all get in the comment section and y'all let me know what y'all think about this entire ordeal. And until the next time, this is OG Jucario TV with the latest in rap, hip-hop, celebrity, and urban news. You're watching the Rundown Podcast. I appreciate everybody for spending with me. I appreciate all my subscribers for sliding with your boy every time. And say, hey man, keep hitting that like button, keep hitting that subscribe button, and look, turn on post notification so we can slide whenever I get the drop. You already know what it is, man. It's deeper than Buddha, you hear me? And guess what?